Back here at the Ohio Health Chiller North, Brett Luthner, John Peterson. Florida Gulf Coast comprehensively beat William Patterson in that first period, leading 3-0. And JP, what do you got to see out of the Pioneers to get back in this game?
To be honest with you, I don't know. They've got to do something to get themselves on the board. Got to either get some type of forecheck going and control this incredible breakout that Florida Gulf Coast has, and just start being a lot more physical.
And the Eagles have the puck to start period number 2. Florida Gulf Coast, black and blue, going from left to right. William Patterson, white with the orange, going from right to left in an icing against the Eagles. 17 seconds in. I'd say that William Patterson fans are stunned, but I kind of think they expected this too.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't played good in this tournament at all.
Off the draw, Muehlbauer sends down low and around the net. Picked up by Garst. Tried to send up, intercepted Sabedo. Sabedo backhand goes all the way through. Chopped at, out to center. Here come the Eagles, 2-on-2. The move in Yoakum. Drop pass for Klotz. This shot blocked off.
Nice job by James Bob.
Bob, forward, getting back to make the block. Around the boards, it's going to be pinched along in a board battle won by Florida Gulf Coast. That shot by Klotz blocked off. The rebound to the blue line, not out. On the near side boards, this goes slugged around and behind the net. In a tournament that has seen number 1 Penn State not even win a game, a shot up over the bar. Penn State didn't even win a game, and they weren't really close in any of them. The undefeated Aurora Spartans lost today, and they're out of the tournament. And Northern Arizona down 3-1 to Trine. They're all the number 1 seeds from each of the regions. And now William Patterson down 3-0 here. We might not have any 1 seeds going into the semifinal. Here's Sabedo. Shooting, missed the far corner. Rebound on the near side. Moved along. A turnaround shot blocked off. Another loose puck in front. Florida Gulf Coast is doing everything they can to block shots.
Yeah, it's the difference there. They're not letting any of the shots get through, and the goaltender's having an easier time for it because of it.
Pass goes up to the blue line, but not out. McCourt moves it in. Nothing but a black jersey there. Out the other way corner. Josh Corner tries to slip around Melvin. Couldn't do so. Moving it ahead, Edwards chips in from center, chases after it. Back for it is Solera. Around the boards on the near side, cut off by Huber. His pass is intercepted. Back to the neutral zone this goes. Melvin. Red line dumping. Hard around, and Ramajan stops. We've not had to call the name of Brad Ramajan too much. Edwards off from his knees. There's a shot. A riser gets the glass.
Can't score if you don't hit the net.
And back out it goes into the Pioneer zone. No icing. Retreating Sean LaCourte. Wanted to make the long pass. That was right. Still made a long pass. Found Brown in. Brown tried to center one. A good block again. Puck goes up and out of the zone. And away. Hit put on. Still a puck chipped in the zone by Fogarty. Down low. Arcopane. Tried to put out in front. Now puck settles behind. Arcopane again. Takes a look. Work back to the point for Solera. Cross-ice pass and now set up. Solera once more. The send down low for a sharp angle attempt that's off the mark. Rebound goes up the boards. McCourt ties his man up. To the blue line, but not out. A shot blocked off into the corner. Another shot blocked down in front, and he gets slugged up into the netting. Stoppage of play. And again, the territorial advantage. Right now, Florida Gulf Coast is dominating.
Yeah, they are. They're getting to pucks. The bounces are going right to their sticks. It's, there's nothing you can say. They're just playing better and harder, and they're winning battles to the pucks, even if they are getting some bounces go their way. And Trine just went up 4-1 on Northern Arizona.
Not been a good tournament for the number 1 seeds. Although Aurora was having a good one until today. And then their perfect season just came to an end. Now the move ahead, picked off, sent right back in. Around the net this goes for Sean LaCourte. The setup here for William Patterson. LaCourte trying to just spin out of pressure, not even moving anywhere with the puck. In the corner, and Florida Gulf Coast wins it again. And then it's sent up and out of play.
Good job, boys. Good job.
And right now, as we look at the two benches, it's stark contrast, looking like a search for answers on the William Patterson side.
Yeah, they're sitting there, they got no life whatsoever to their game right now.
Neutral zone play. Cross-ice pass is not even made. Florida Gulf Coast in possession again down low. Around the net goes James Karp. Karp makes the pass on up. Sabato now with it, 2-on-2. Sabato had it chopped right off of his stick. And you're seeing right now the puck movement by Florida Gulf Coast in this game much quicker than that of William Patterson.
Yeah, it's quicker and it's sharper, and they don't make no mistakes. It's unbelievable.
Up to boards and touch. And oh no, we're going to play on. It was a Florida Gulf Coast player touching it first. Shuffle ahead, Sabato. Offside. When it rains, it pours. James Karp wasn't even looking at the play. He just skated straight ahead. Sabato was peeling outside the line and drew everything offside.
Yeah, when you can't do nothing right, it shows. And every little mistake, it seems like it's amplified here.
Yeah. At the national tournament, it usually is. Unger in the zone. Todd Unger tried to spin it out in front, couldn't do so. Sent around the boards. On the far side, Sean LaCourte. Chips back into the zone. The battle ensues. Sharp angle throw in front, almost banked home. Here's Melvin. Throws it through a screen off the mark. LaCourte pinches in. And keeps still. This game was looking like it was going to be that heavyweight tilt we thought until the shorthanded goal.
Yep.
And from that point on, Florida Gulf Coast has completely owned the game. Around the net on the near side. The starch in the game is also out. And you just don't see it right now. There's no passion in the game here. On the near side, a turnaround shot blocked off. Intercepted down low, a centering pass off the mark. Ryan Ertman still to check it.
It's Michael Conca.
His Conca with it. He just weaved right out of the zone. Huber goes back with it. LaCourte. Pass ahead for Hunter Ledwith too far. It's icing. And just everything in this tournament, it will be amplified tenfold because of the nature of it.
Yeah. You know, William Patterson in the past has been in big games. You know, a lot of SECHL championships. You know, they've been successful. A 600 winning percentage and a 60% of the time they've won the SECHL championship when they've been in it. But this is just, you know, there's no way to describe how disappointing the team's been.
Right, in this tournament.
Yeah.
Mash up along the boards, still tied up, and William Patterson comes away with it. The move on ahead for Edwards. Edwards onside, looks, still Edwards, goes around the net. Toe drag, couldn't get his shot off. Conan shot, save made, rebound, loose, goes across the crease. First bit of life out of William Patterson here today. Yep. This gets sent all the way down for icing.
That's okay, good job.
Pioneer fans looking for anything, any kind of a spark. 3-0 Florida Gulf Coast. Off the draw, puck around the boards, not out of the zone. Now it does. Gather once more. Neutral zone. Here come the Eagles once again. Fogarty. And now Pioneers come the other way. Bob, a bouncing puck in the zone. Here's Karp. Karp holding. Karp shooting. Never got a shot on goal.
Yeah, they're taking themselves out of the shooting lane. They're just getting themselves into a bad angle. And then the Florida Gulf Coast defense is coming across on their belly, and they're blocking shots or pass attempts.
In the zone. Florida Gulf Coast. This puck comes up and out to center. Gathering the send back in. Retreating on it is Conan. Tries to go up the board. Second effort gets out to center. A leak out for Karp. Sabato with them. Karp in front. Sabato couldn't get a shot off. Racing back that time. I couldn't tell which Eagles defender it was. And this comes up and out. That defender, Eduardo Leon. Goes down. No, not Leon. I'm sorry. Might be Stephen Noyes, 26.
Can't tell with these numbers on these jerseys. The numbers on the sleeves aren't exactly that big or legible. And when the back goes into the pants, you're just basically guessing.
Yeah. Off the tie, puck goes around the board. Sala couldn't keep in. A race out the other way. Move in Laviolette. Lost the handle of the puck. Still centered one. It goes all the way through. On the boards. Believe Northern Arizona scored to make it 4-2, but we haven't updated the scoreboard yet. Back to the point. Garst. Cross ice pass comes out of the zone. Laviolette tied up, and then down goes a man, that being Muehlbauer. And is there any penalty? No, don't think so. Well, there will be. Muehlbauer's going to the box, as is Jack Laviolette. Oh no! I think Shapiro's iPad or his Apple there's Mac just went to sleep, so might have lost battery. $8:54 time of the penalties. And so we skate 4-on-4. There's a shot save made Robert John, and he holds.
Colin Edwards doing what he can to try and get some offense going. Able to get a shot on goal there. Pioneers come out with James Bob and James Karp, along with Melvin and LaCourte. Another face-off won by Florida Gulf here.
And the Eagles control, trying to shore up all the extra odds and ends. Out of the zone comes Florida Gulf Coast University. Wrist shot blocked down. Another blast by Klotz gets the glass. Garst on the near side. Steps around one. Garst puts out in front. A one-time attempt is fanned on. Puck put down low. Out to Garst at the point. Cross ice pass. A hold and a send down low. Still a battle ensues. Melvin trying to win the puck. Worked out to the point. Garst, the turnaround shot, missed the mark. To the blue line, it's Haskins who sends low. That's intercepted. Out come the Pioneers. Could be a breakaway for Bob. Bob moves in. Swept off.
There's a penalty.
It's not going to be a penalty shot, though.
They gave one out this tournament, didn't they? That was unsuccessful, I
believe so. There's a man down low, slow to get up. He's going to be the one that's going to get the penalty. Might need the trainer to come out to look at him.
Did he get cut?
Might have.
The way he went down.
It's Logan Garst who came back to try to get the breakaway all broken up.
Yeah, he might be bleeding. He might have got a cage up into the chin area.
But a tripping call will be made, and we'll take a timeout here. Pioneers go to the power play when we return, trailing by 3.
The 2018 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by Barron's Championship Rings, the official ring vendor for all ACHA National Champions and Hall of Famers. Boston's Pizza Restaurant and Sports Bar, gourmet pizza, burgers, wings, and more. We've got you covered. And by Marathon, fueling the American spirit.
Back here at Ohio Health Chiller North. 3-0 Florida Gulf Coast leads William Patterson. All 3 goals coming in the first period. Brett Luthner, John Peterson, and Jay Penis. It's been comprehensive.
Yeah, it has. Pioneers seem to change their neutral zone and offensive zone forecheck. It looks like they're doing more of a 2-1-2, trying to generate some forecheck to slow down Florida Gulf Coast, and it seemed to work a little bit. They don't seem to be going through the middle of the ice as easy. But the problem is when they get into the offensive zone, Florida Gulf Coast is again. The passes are just there. The shots that are come across, if they're wide, their players are getting to them on the point. It's it seems like they got an extra guy out there, and they're even. So William Patterson's just going to have to try and work and see what they can do here. They're up a man. It's 4-on-3 right now for 23 seconds. And that'll be a 5-on-4 power play for the Pioneers.
So 10:31, Garst for the trip. Pioneers 0 for 1 with the man advantage.
Can you win a face-off?
Right off the draw, goes all the way down.
I don't think they've won one face-off tonight, William Patterson.
That's quite possible. A skate up by Edwards. Goes in across the line. Edwards holds. Edwards waits for traffic. Then a pass. Back out to Salo. Worked. One-timer save Rabajan right as the first penalties expire. So now it's 5-on-4 for 1:37. Off the tie-up. Controlled by the Pioneers. Huber. I mean, this is like almost a third power play unit, with the exception of Edwards. There's a shot that goes through his screen and wide. Edwards again keeps. Tries to tuck one down low for Sala and gets it there. Stymel holding. Back for for Huber, I should say. Looking for Edwards. Comes in to pinch. Wins it. And then this one sent all the way down. And then losing an edge is Walt Kuiper. Kuiper's got it back. Pioneers skating ahead with this one. Onside LaCourte. Court in the far corner. Still Sean LaCourte with it. Taking a look.
Nobody's moving
around at all, no. It's a stagnant power play. It's a stagnant team right now. Here is Sabedo. Sabedo moves it back to the point. Nearly threw it out of his zone. Karp, his shot blocked down. 20 on the man advantage. With it is LaCourte. Cross ice to Karp. Put down low Bob. Takes a look. Sharp angle shot. Missed wide. A rebound out of the zone. Back for it is Karp. Cross ice pass Bob. Another cross ice pass off the mark. Goes all the way to Rabajan, who will cover it up. Penalty is over. William Patterson 0 for 2. 7:26 to go. Second period. 3-0 Florida Gulf Coast.
I mean, you're on a power play. At least go out there and show some effort.
There's no movement on the power play.
Nothing. They're just not even moving.
Now confusion on the William Patterson bench about who should be out. And they're not going to even let the substitution, so LaCourte's staying out. They got 3 defensemen out there right now. It's gotten that bad right now for William Patterson. So LaCourte's going to move up to a forward spot. And then this puck comes up and out of the zone. Pass is intercepted. In will come Yoakum. Yoakum puts it around the boards. Now off the wall, out to center, sent all the way down, tipped, no icing. The retreat is on. Bauer trying to win the puck. It's worked free, and Florida Gulf Coast comes away with the turnover down low. And trying to burrow his way in front. Conca shot, save Rabajan. A rebound is loose behind. Conca trying to work himself free, and the Eagles come out to center with it. Leone avoids one, dips around another. A rising shot gets the glass. At the blue line, it does come out to center. Retreating for this one, Yoakum. Off the wall, tipping it in corner. Chasing it down is Hefferon. Hefferon trying to work away from a check, spins it around for Sala. Turned it over again. Down low, shot save. Houlihan, the rebound loose and stays out. Another wrist shot, save made. The rebound, and this is a whole big scramble again for William Patterson. And then the whistle is going to be blown. Hand pass call. William Patterson's been scrambling around any time in the defensive zone.
Yeah, it's once they get into trouble, they just forget what they can do, and they just go back and revert back to not playing any good defense. And it's something where they've got to be able to generate some kind of breakout and get the puck out of their zone.
Off the tie-up. Pioneers will come away with this loose puck. Karp sends it on ahead. Here's Bauer, shot deflected into the netting. James Karp coming into this game, the Pioneers' leading scorer with 25 goals and 39 assists, has been invisible here this afternoon. Yep, invisible.
I mean, you have a guy like Colin Edwards at 22 and 45, and he's been trying to generate offense, but there's just no shots that are available. And here's another long pass that almost connected, but
corner and the turnover. Here goes Mullally. The pass goes across, picked up by LaCourte. LaCourte peels out of a check. Right now, nobody moving around. Not many people moving around for William Patterson. Now to skate on out for the Pioneers. A red line dump in. Rabajan leaves behind the net. Sabedo wins, turns shot, that's intercepted. Long pass, breakaway corner, moving in, missed it wide. That would have iced the game, the way this has gone. And now here comes a diving stop by Garst.
See, now there's a team that's playing with passion, playing to win.
Sabedo, and across the line. DJ Sabedo throws one on goal, save Rabajan, and holds. 4:49 to go here in the second. 3-0 Florida Gulf Coast. Karp had the first 2 games he scored, 3 goals and 4 assists, but not been there tonight.
Yep.
Goes all the way down, no icing, Kuiper around the boards. Puck put loose down low. Set up for the Eagles. At the point, a shot blocked out in front, taken by Solera. Ledwith, him and Conan crunch up one of the Eagles. Unger's got it. Pass on up ahead, tipped a couple of times, no icing. Ledwith goes into a battle with Leonard. The two of them cancel each other out, and it does get pucked out. Bad pass.
Yeah.
All right idea, just an inaccurate pass, flipped up and all the way down. And then back for Houlihan, comes out to play it along. Puck that stays in at the blue line momentarily. Two Pioneers overskate it, and then a back pass goes all the way back into their own end. This snap pass away off the mark. All the way down for an icing. 3:28 to go in the second period. 3-0 Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah, 3-0, and maybe 4 pretty soon.
So face off to the left of Jordan Houlihan. Sent down low. On him, wheels it around the boards. Sent along further by, now Brown has it. Nick Brown trying to skate it up. His pass deflected, but Edwards controls. And then a whistle and a penalty call. Slashing. And then the
official
referee
just took a spill back there.
The referee
right on his back.
Goes down. Nick Brown goes to the box. Florida Gulf Coast, who's 4 for 9 on the power play, will get a chance here. Put to the blue line. 16:53, time of the penalty. Toe dragged along, back out to the point. And now the Eagles will just set up a perimeter. Garst has it. Diagonal pass. And just right now, Eagles passing it where they want to. There's the hole, the shot blocked out in front. Still it's loose. Scrambled for, puck popped free. And it'll be slugged all the way down. Fresh force spill over the boards for William Patterson. And tie up down low. Losing his stick was Unger as well as a glove. And then Unger still knocks down his man. And here comes Florida Gulf Coast.
What's Unger doing? He's got to skate to the bench. He can't go back and pick up his stick.
There's a shot save made by Houlihan. Rebound, Garst at the point. Cross-ice pass to the hole, and Garst has it once more. Set up down low, that wrist shot missed wide. The rebound around the boards, but it'll be kept in on the far side by Leonard. Pass down low, intended for corner, not there. Klotz picks it up. Back to Garst at the point. Across to Leonard. Holds. Diagonal pass. Looking for Klotz. Puts it behind. Now with it out there's Yoakum. Work to the point. A hold. The shot save. Houlihan, and he holds on. 16 seconds to go on the power play. 1:23 to go. Second period. 3-0. William Patterson trailing Florida Gulf Coast. Worked around by the Eagles. That shot blocked down. Rebound controlled, and now the Pioneers skate out with it. Stymel looking short-handed, put out front, save made, a rebound loose, power play over, Eagles 0 for 1. Out they come in a 3-on-3. Holding it is Leonard. With a cross. And we'll turn down JP's mic for a moment so he can pull his headphones off. Shot, missed the mark. Rebound is around, but not out. Pioneers still hemmed in for the moment. Addis goes down. Quickly, though, picked up. This is David Wong. Ahead now. Here come the Eagles once more. Mullally with it. His pass intercepted. And Stymel couldn't control. Fogarty shooting. Stick save made. Houlihan. Rebound stuffed in front. Houlihan got a piece of it. And a penalty call coming up against William Patterson. Work to the point. Solera winds and a whistle. And somebody just got tossed. James Karp just got sent to the locker room. We'll find out what's going on with that. As the captains gather to figure out the information here. There's going to be a penalty on William Patterson to begin with. Time of these penalties will be at 19:46. A 5-minute major goes up on the board.
Penalty on William Patterson, number 37, James Karp. 5 minutes for butt ending at 19 minutes, 46 seconds. James Karp was given a game misconduct and is eligible for the rest of the contest. Number 37, James Karp, 5 minutes for butt ending. To be served by number 17, Michael Conduct.
So Karp, 5-minute major and a game misconduct. And the William Patterson self-destruction continues. In the meantime, over on ring 2, it's 5-2 Trine in the second. Sorry about that. So 5-minute major power play for Florida Gulf Coast. And then 2 Pioneers couldn't communicate. There we go now. Out comes Bob. 5 to go in the period. Shot gets the glass. Rebound turnaround. Save Ramajan. And the second period comes to an end.
William Patterson 0. Shots on goal in the second period. Florida Gulf Coast 9 for a game total of 22. William Patterson 8 for a game total of
9-8 Florida Gulf Coast, 22-11. Florida Gulf Coast after 2 outshot William Patterson 13-3 in the first. Joe Balance down with JP.
Grounds coach, 3-0 here after 2. What do you guys got to do to start getting something going here?
We got to start with a penalty kill, get the momentum back, and then the last 15 minutes we got to really forecheck hard, put everything to the net, and get 4 and 5 guys in on the attack to try to climb into this.
What do you think the issue is here with the way the team's playing? I mean, it seems like you changed your forecheck a little bit there in the neutral zone to a 2-1-2. That's trying to slow down their speed coming out of the zone?
Yeah, in the neutral zone, we want to try to take the ice away and create turnovers, and I thought we're doing a pretty good job in the neutral zone. It's just some other areas of the ice we got to clean up. We really haven't played well yet this whole tournament, so hopefully our this last period is going to be our best play so far.
All right, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way. Thanks for your time.
Yep, thank you.
Brett, back up to you.
Thank you very much. Time out here. Second intermission, 3-0 in favor of Florida Gulf Coast over William Patterson University. You're watching the 2018 ACHA Men's Division II Championships here on the ACHA Network. Back here, Ohio Health, Chiller North. Third period getting ready to start. And it's been all Florida Gulf Coast. They lead 5-2. Brent Luther, John Peterson, Andrew Shapiro on the camera for this one. And, well, JP, 20 minutes to see if the Pioneers can dig out of this hole.
20 minutes to go, 4 minutes and 45 seconds in a 5-minute major that was called on James Karp for butt ending to go. And William Patterson has a major hill to climb here.
Is it safe to say if a power play goal is scored, it's over?
Yeah, I'd definitely say that.
So here we go. Third period about to start. At 4:45 to James Karp. That also got him a game misconduct. As this one gets fired right into the Gulf Coast bench. Is in play here. Face off all the way in the Pioneer zone. Controlled by Leonard. It's a pass across a shot, and Houlihan might got a piece of it. Rebound, kick down low. Salas slugs it around the boards, but Leonard will cut it off. Met there by Sabedo. Pass put out in front. There's a shot. Score! Josh Corner. Houlihan tried to get across, got a piece of it, not enough. 4-0 Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah, and that's going to be probably just about enough for Florida Gulf Coast here the rest of the way. I mean, William Patterson University has done nothing offensively in this game, and now that there's still 4:21 to go here on the power play time for Florida Gulf Coast, so this one could get ugly.
A lot of long faces on the William Patterson bench even now. Onside play. Wong and Mullally get the assists at 15 seconds. As this one gets sent out into the Eagle zone. So now the regroup. There it comes, poked off of a stick. Stymel trying to win the puck back. Moves along, here's Bauer. Bauer puts it out in front, missed LaCourte. It's been that way all night long. Onside is Klotz. Tried to put out in front, and stepping on the puck was one of the Eagles. LaCourte spinorama and gets out to center. Over to Bauer. Bauer shorthanded. Takes a look. Shooting, and a stick save made off the knob of the stick by Ramajan. And the Eagles will settle it down behind their own net. Still 3:04 to go in the 5-minute major. Pass on ahead. Skated in. Here's a move through, and Houlihan pokes it into the corner. None of this really can be put on Jordan Houlihan's shoulders.
No, not at all.
Cross ice pass. Centering pass in front, knocked aside. This had all the makings of a heavyweight bout, and it's turned out into a heavyweight rout. 4-0 Florida Gulf Coast. At the point, it's Wong. Sent around, Wong's got it again. Off the corner, a rising shot gets the glass. The rebound comes out to center, and Solera. Cross the ice to Leonard. Leonard pestered there by Bob. Cross ice once more for Solera. And Leonard once more. Skates it up ice. Check, dumps it in from center. Around the wall this goes, a bouncing puck. That's going to be knocked out to center ice. Gathered and brought back in by Mullally. This pass across is off the mark. And the regroup once more for the Eagles. In the zone. Hefferin rides Mullally out. Two of them stay tangled up. Now loose, a sharp angle shot, same made Houlihan, the rebound loose, still in front and comes all the way down. And here go the Eagles once more. Logan Garst and across the line. Garst shooting, is going for the glove and missed. A rebound sent down low. Puck trying to center out in front. There's another shot blocked off, and a rebound is kicked along to the boards. Not quite out. Florida Gulf Coast still at 52 on the power play. Rising shot into the netting. Getting a stoppage of play. 15:04 to go, third period. 16:04, third period. Still 50 seconds on the man advantage. 4-0 Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah, Tyler Steinmel really selling himself out on that one, trying to get a piece of the shot as it was coming off the stick, and he was able to do so.
And in down low by the net corner. Moves it along, but Sabeto picks up. DJ Sabeto, cross ice, Sean LaCourte. LaCourte shooting, save made and held on to by Rambajan.
This guy covers up everything. He doesn't leave any rebounds.
Nope.
Helps out his defense here.
Face off to the left of Bradley Rambajan. And Florida Gulf Coast controls the draw. Snap pass up a little bit too far. Sent back in by Bauer. Around the boards this goes. Picking it up is Leonard. Leonard tried to move it up. It's intercepted. Colin Edwards then couldn't win the puck back. Moali's got it. Moves a pass on off for the chip into the zone. Final seconds tick off officially. Florida Gulf Coast 1 for 3 with the man advantage today. And now this comes out of his own. Sabeto leaves off. Here's LaCourte. That's swept off of his stick. Center ice. No, LaCourte keeps in. His pass cut off. And now it's a 4-on-2 the other way. Wong gives off a shot. Glove save Houlihan. And he holds on. 14:51 to go in the third. 4-0 Eagles.
Nice save by Jordan Houlihan. The Pioneer players that are coming off the ice now are just gassed. They've been out there for a while. With Melvin and LaCourte.
Off the tie-up, control by Florida Gulf Coast. Not for long, though. Moving it ahead is Bob into the zone. Carp's out of the game.
And the referee takes out Colin Edwards there.
That's the way this game has gone for William Patterson. Kuiper takes out one of the Florida Gulf Coast players. I think it was Fogarty. Tie up in the corner. Puck moves along, and now the Eagles trying to come out to center. And Conning gets run over. Here's Fogarty in the zone. Fogarty shooting, missed the near post. Now for it, Huber, and Pioneers possess. Long diagonal pass way off the mark. It's going to go down for icing. 14:16 to go, third period, a 4-0 Florida Gulf Coast lead.
William Patterson just can't make the connection on the pass out of their zone. It's been a problem all night.
Yep. Trying up big on Northern Arizona, and that will knock out the other number 1 seed. Onside skate, Jack Laviolette. Laviolette leaves off a shot. That's knocked aside by Houlihan. There's a shot through a screen, and it might have been saved by Houlihan. Put out in front, deflected. Ertman couldn't control. Another shot that goes up and a wide. And then a penalty call coming up. Interference, I think, was the call.
Yeah.
And so William Patterson will go back to the power play there, 0 for 2.
Call on Brandon Beard, number 21.
Comes at 6:14. 6 something. 6:19, I guess. Either way, it's a power play for William Patterson. And Florida Gulf Coast in possession of the puck still. And still. And sent all the way down. So half a minute of the Pioneer power play gone by the boards, and they're just now in possession of the puck. Pass off the mark, off the wall, poked off a stick in corner, sends down. Here's Melvin. Melvin tries to deke his way through. Glove down now, LaCourte. LaCourte. He's pestered there, pulls up, trying to look for a passing option, none given. Sabedo. Sabedo hounded all the way. Sent down low, Bob. Bob in front shooting, save made, a rebound, swept free and all the way down.
Nick Brown got tackled in front, no call.
Back behind the net, it's Melvin. Leave off and the Pioneers look to skate out through Edward. It's chopped right off his stick cleanly. Stymel back for it. Takes a look, Tyler Stymel. Skating it up ice and across the line. Stymel still with it, centering pass all the way through Edwards. Back to the point, Huber. Nearly fanned on the shot and then puts it down low. Cross ice pass. Kuiper shooting, save. Ramajan covers up, and then afterwards a whole crowd gathers.
Good job, good work, good work. Good work. Okay.
Now, Sala having a conversation with Jordan Klotz, a couple of Jersey boys there.
I think Corey Sala might have been in Florida with a couple of these, in Europe with a couple of these Florida Gulf Coast players.
And in the meantime, Colin Edwards is heading to the box along with Jacob Leonard. Time of those penalties,
8:08.
8:08. So Edwards and Leonard in the box, 2 each. And a whistle. Face off in the zone, and another cover by Ramajan. 11:45 to go in the third, and this has no feeling of a comeback.
Nope. And again, there's just no, even the bounces they get going out of the out of the zone. Can't win a face-off in the offensive zone. Can't clear the puck out of the zone.
This goes out of play.
Keep it up, Blue. Keep it up.
It is absolutely zero sense of a comeback.
Nope.
The body language on the William Patterson bench says it all. The body language on the Florida Gulf Coast bench says it all. At some point, and we've covered, JP and I have covered William Patterson often, say what you say. And we know at some point Joe Balance just has got to roll the puck out there and let the guys play at it. And unfortunately for them, they have been on the wrong end of this one. A domination as this one goes up into the netting. A domination by Florida Gulf Coast.
Yep, Jordan Houlihan able to get a piece of that one as it was coming up toward the corner.
William Patterson faithful trying any way possible to cheer their team on.
Going to start with winning a face-off here.
Alan West hops on the ice. First time we've seen him on the ice tonight. He's been out several weeks with a lower body injury.
He's had trouble with a lower body injury, so Might as well give him a shift here.
Yeah. Puck moves along, turned over, shot save, Houlihan, and he covers.
Keep working. Good luck, Brewster. Good luck. Good work, boys. Good work.
It's almost like he's still trying to work through it.
Yeah.
West, this one comes up and out to center. West has it, backhands it into the zone. Around the boards this goes on the near side. Unger, West moves it along. Coming back, West tied up. And this puck comes up and out of play and lands right in front of us here.
Fans telling the woman who got up to pick up the puck that came out of play to keep it, says run it back.
Neutral zone face-off, controlled by the Pioneers. Hefferin from center, bounces it wide. Ertman goes in for it, a turnaround shot goes all the way through. A long shot by Ledwith, save made Rabajan, he holds on. Well, right now, the game's getting to feel like it did the first 5 minutes before the shorthanded goal.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like a more even tilt now. Unfortunately, that first period, it was a disaster for William Patterson. They've been chasing ever since.
Yep. Florida Gulf Coast might be tired.
Back to the point, Sala. A shot blocked, goes into the near corner, a far corner, I should say. And now it's picked up for the possible skate out. Nope, turnover. Ertman. Down low, Konka takes a look. Michael Konka puts it back to the point. Hefferin a drive, blocked down in front. A rebound still loose. And centered out in front. That's intercepted, and out comes Florida Gulf Coast. Laviolette moves in across the line. Jack Laviolette. A shot save made by Houlihan. Rebound goes around the boards. Diagonal pass bunted down and out to center. So they gather once more. This time Michael Haskins sends in. Sala, long pass, chipped by Ledwith.
Even their chips aren't even going in the zone.
Nope.
Oh,
own goal! It's an own goal!
Garsh put it in his own goal.
It's going to go, I believe, to Hunter Ledwith, as he was the last one to touch it. 4-1, and what a way to lose a shutout.
Yeah.
And a TV timeout should be coming here. Wow. Oh, take a TV timeout. 9:24 to go in the third. 4-1 is the score.
The 2018 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by the Columbus Blue Jackets. For tickets and more, visit bluejackets.com. R-Bar, the official ACHA 2018 Nationals post-game hangout and best hockey bar in Columbus. And by the Greater Columbus Sports Commission. Columbus has no off-season.